Good morning, everyone. Saren here. Welcome to Zeldathon Day 2. Uh-oh, things just got sort of, things just got real in the music. Alright. Hello there, Demon Flame. Thanks for joining. Always good to see you, buddy. Alright, music, thank you. Alright, we're gonna continue the, I looked it up, 11th seed. This is the 11th seed that I've played of, Link to the Past Super Metroid Randomizer. Vibrates excitedly. Me too. I'm over here vibing. Alright, I'm just gonna load the, Okay, first of all, my brain is dead. I'm just gonna load the quick save. There we go. Wait, oh man, what are you doing? Okay. Hands to yourself, but you can heal me if you want. Alright, so, let's take a look at the map. Alright, so yesterday, we did the Tower of Hera, and part of Eastern Palace, and also defeated Kraid. So not much in the way of dungeons are done, but should be going a little faster today. Alright, what's a good target here? Looks like I should go to the Dark World. Let's see, I can do, this is Dark World transfer. This is also what is this? Blacksmith. Dark World transfer. Okay, so all of these up here require going to the Dark World anyway. Since I'm up in the mountains, let's go do Floating Island. I could try to do the Old Man. I tried yesterday. I don't remember what the place looks like in my brain. I was hoping I could fake my way through it, but nope, not that lucky. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry, bumped into there. Oh, I don't have the hammer. Crap, this is the wrong way to go. One of these days I'll remember that I'm playing a randomizer. Oh, I can get to the Dark World here. Oh wait, I thought that was the Dark World portal. Well, I know there's one over here at least. Okay, first things first, I need to wake up. I am you can probably hear it, I'm extremely tired. I slept all day yesterday, which is fine, but I also only slept like 2 to 3 hours each night. Oh, I gotta go to the Dark World. I only slept 2 to 3 hours a night, like the past 4 or 5 nights, so... Unfortunately, I do have to be awake because of work, so I'm gonna play this until I get a work message, or until Val wakes up and wants to come out to the living room. So this could be a fairly short stream. I just have to, I'll just keep playing until something like that happens. Extremely sexy, more like it. Yeah, thank you. I'm basically just a human automaton at this point. Just stimulus response. Keep moving. Just keep moving forward. Alright, I can get both the chests in here. Oh, this is actually going to be a pain in the ass. I need to find some sort of... I need to find some protection. This one. I need to find a, tunic upgrade, if I can. Otherwise, I'm gonna die a lot. Missile. And, oh, various suit. Nice. That'll let me get everything in Norfair. Oop. There it is. I'll turn screen. Oh, and the other one was a missile. Okay. At the very least, I can keep myself straight up. Let's just sit up straight. Stretch, hydrate, all that fun stuff. Let's get some water in me. Alright, that was the bunny cave. I'm sorry, the super bunny cave. And I can also do the hookshot cave, because of course I've got the hookshot. Trash. I don't think I need this one. You know what? I'm gonna leave the skulls until I'm done. Oh, magic cape. That'll give me a check over in the mountains. And I think that's it. Yeah, there's just one check. For this one, what do I want to do? I'm gonna do this and this. Shovel! Alright, we're getting a ton of exploration items. This has been great. Of course, that only gives me one thing, but it's still something. And missiles. Alright, let's just get rid of the skulls on my way out. I thought there were 5 rupees under each of these skulls, but oh, there's one. Guess that's just my memory playing tricks on me. Leave this one for now. I'm gonna have to check out what King Zora has for me. I don't think there's much use for rupees other than that. You don't have to do the wishing well. All of the upgrades are available in chests. In fact, I think if you go to the wishing well, it just says the Great Fairy has gone on vacation. Alright, let's go back to the light world here. And we get flippers! Nice. That, of course, opens up every swimming thing. Flippers, where are you? There you are. And I have to mark off Floating Island. And also Hookshot Cave. Alright, anything left in the mountains? No. I could try to do reverse old man, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to make that. Okay, so I have to get off the mountains. I can try to do lampless. But if that fails, I can always go through Metroid. I think I'm gonna try lampless. I think I might be able to figure this one out. My biggest problem is I can't remember if when I go through a door inside. Actually, I can test this using the old man's cave. Hey, old man, open your cave for me. Our almost 1 year anniversary. Oh, cool. You want any presents? All right, let's see if the okay, so the transition in the dark. Oh, there's no dark here. The other room is dark. Okay, so it's impossible to tell if I've transitioned to a different screen in the dark. That's my biggest problem. See, I'm trying to... I know I could look at the dark rooms on like a resource online and work my way through it, but I'm trying to do that. I'm not trying not to do that today. Hello there, lovely Videni. Nice to meet you. Probably yes. Thanks for the first time chat. And I hope you like it here. Also, thank you for the follow. Alright. And hello there, Queenie Guy. Thanks for joining. Always good to see ya. I need to work this out. Hold on. I can absolutely tell that I'm croaking this morning. I gotta keep my throat hydrated. Man, guys, it sucks getting old. Don't get old. Wait, no, that sounds like terrible advice. Okay, I'm gonna try to do a lampless, but let's see if I can. Saving right here just in case I get lost. Okay, good. Alright, so I've got to remember what does this place look like? I think I go... no, I'm thinking of the other one, aren't I? Like, I can sort of picture... I can sort of picture what it looks like, but I can't really remember. Yeah, screw it. Let's just go through Metroid. Every time I tried to bring it to memory, all I could think of was the... All I could think of was the room that is after the old man. That's what I thought when I said it. I was like, oh shit, that sounds like I'm telling you to kill yourself. Don't kill yourself, you have too much to live for. Don't kill yourself, you're too hot. Oh man, I'm croaking. Alright. Okay, so I did unlock pretty much well, half of everything in Norfair, so let's go look at that. That's another one that Val and I use quite often. No, don't kill yourself. You're so cute. Ahaha. Oh, I don't think I can jump up here. I don't know how to actually do this. Can I? I don't think I can do this. First of all, I'm scared of this guy. Oh, he went low. Yeah, I don't think I can do this. I don't have a freeze beam, so I can't jump off anything. How do I get further on without going through here? I feel like there's a way, but I don't remember what it is. Oh, I know what this is. They want me to bomb jump. Okay. One thing to note is that they say that the beat under this song specifically is very good for bomb jumping, so I'm gonna try. Hey, I did it! Nice, okay. Ate my words. I mean, I still don't know how to bomb jump, but... Unfortunately, bomb jumping is within logic for this, which I personally disagree with. So, I talked to the developers once, and their reasoning was that bomb jumping is, if you wait on the opening screens long enough, bomb jumping is demonstrated for you. And I'm like, no, that really shouldn't count as something intended by the game. My argument is, if it's not used to collect anything, if it's not forcefully used to collect anything in the game, oops, then you shouldn't be allowed to use it in easy logic. Because I'm playing on easy mode. There is a hard function. I would personally think that forced bomb jumping should be relegated to hard mode. Or at least have like its own toggle. Like have a toggle to turn off enforced bomb jumping. Shit. Yeah, exactly. Have like a give me like a slightly easier. Oh shit. Give me like a slightly easier. Oh, it's gonna hit me. Oh, okay, good. Give me a slightly easier way to do this. Hello there, Winnie. Hello there, Jujubee. Thanks for joining. It was good to see you. And hello there, Exter. Thanks for joining. Oh, never mind. It's just a bikini. It's a leotard. This is supposed to be... Okay, so originally it was purple. It's the Justin Bailey outfit from the original Metroid. It is a little bit off because the Justin Bailey outfit has full sleeves, not bare arms. But I'm just gonna call it good. Somebody went to a bunch of trouble making this, and it is my favorite Samus sprite for this randomizer. So I'm gonna use it, and I'm not gonna complain. It's got jiggle physics. Wave beam, finally an upgrade. Also, that gives me a few places to check. Alright, wave beam. Bap. And mark it off. Oh geez, that opens up the rest of Norfair. Where is this? I got this one. Oh, this was a missile. Did I mark it off? No, it was a heart, a piece of heart. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. I was drunk yesterday and I was better than this. You almost never see naked wave beam in this game. I know, I don't usually see it. Hey, you can't stand that word. I'm sure that Leo's meant to— wait, I can't stand what word? I'm not sure I've seen a day we weren't drunk or high. I mean, every weekday. I don't do this on work. I don't do that on work days. I learned my lesson. Sort of. Oops. Forgot he was the thing. I'm gonna fill in the map, but this is pretty much pointless right now. Oh, actually. Oh, leotard. Oh. I see. Sorry, I'm just a total leotard sometimes. Oh, I missed one. Okay, so I still have to go through there at least once. I can go backwards through here. Let me think for a second. Okay, so I don't have the speed booster. I can get down into Crocomeyer's area if I go through this place. I'm just thinking, should I go... I think I should go check... Yeah, I should go check the speed booster place first. And then come back to Crocomeyer. Yeah, I think that works out for me. Alright, once again, sit up straight. Try to stop talking into my chest. I'm a demon tard. I disagree. I've seen you 100% drunk on work days just like last week. Don't tell anyone. Sorry, I like eating and not living outside, so. Yeah, actually, I should just resupply here. The rest of Norfair is not going to be easy. There's the 1% power bomb drop. And that should be it. Okay. I'm no liar. I don't think I've gotten drunk on a work day since I was like 20, so. I have gotten high on work days. I just figured there's no fun in getting drunk. In fact, getting high during work days is also pretty, not boring, that's not the word. It doesn't make for a very fun day, because what happens is I just get super paranoid. Again, this is just me filling in the map. Oh, anyway, I started the explanation and forgot it. So the suit was originally purple, but it does change colors with every new suit that you get. I think the gravity suit turns it blue. I think the purple is my favorite. Red's pretty cool, but with her skin tone, it just sort of blends in. Especially when she's running. I brought this up yesterday, but Justin Bailey is supposed to have green hair. And I don't know if it's it's probably a personal choice on the part of the person who made this sprite sheet. Also, if you're wondering where the name came from, there's a somewhat famous code from Metroid where it's just Justin Bailey, and then the second line is fully dash marks. It puts you in the, I guess you would call it like the second quest, where Samus is not wearing power armor, and instead wearing a purple leotard with long sleeves. So it was pretty famous. I know I used it a couple times when I was a kid. Just colloquially, it became known as Justin Bailey. And everybody was like, well, I wonder who Justin Bailey is. Must have worked on the game or something. Turns out it's just a coincidence in the password system. Crap. The way that Metroid passwords work is that it has a few values, like how many. It's basically a set of booleans to say, has this been picked up? Has this door been opened? God damn it! Has this door been opened, etc. And then a checksum. And it just so happened that the checksum worked out in that one. Oh, shit. You can actually get Metroid password generators online now, and have been able to for a while. It's not like they were trying to make an uncrackable code, it's just somebody had to sit down and figure it all out. And I'm glad they did. Let's see. Okay, so this was that one. I'll check yours though. Nice. Shit. Shit. Damn it. I'm an idiot. God damn it. Alright, well, try Try again. I might be too tired for this. Oops. Ah, shit. Dude, fuck this thing. High jump boots would be nice. Oh, hold on one second. Gotcha, Gwinny guy. Oh, motherfucker! How do I keep falling through that thing? What the heck is happening there? Good kitty. I don't know what a good kitty looks. Oh my god, it's the same pattern every time. It hits me every time. I don't know what a good kitty looks like right now. Olive is definitely in the terrible twos. Yesterday he would not leave me alone for more than half a second. Motherfucker! Oh my god. Good morning, Super Ketchup. Thanks for joining. It was good to see you. One thing that would help would be if I opened my eyes. Oh my god, every single time. This is going to be the entire stream, by the way. Oh my god. This is why I usually use rewinds. I'm trying to be a little bit better about that, though. And more trash. But I was bound to check this anyway, so I'm glad I went through the trouble. Good lord. Yay, pointless rupees. $5 is $5. I've done worse. Alright, let's get the speed booster. Well, where the speed booster should be. Oh, right. Okay, that wasn't so hard. Whenever I do a wall jump on purpose, I'm like, yeah, it's so easy. Why do people complain about this? Just fill in the map there. If you just run straight through, there's parts that you won't get. Yay, more trash. Oh, damn. And more trash. Since I don't have the speed booster, that makes the return trip a lot easier anyway. If you don't have the speed booster, it doesn't set off the volcanic eruption. Of course, that also means you have to run back very slowly. I might use the rewind here. If I fail this next jump, I have to go all the way around again. Alright, here we go. Whoa! Almost panicked there. Holy crap, so much trash. Oh. Okay. Oh, speed booster. Okay, heart container. Son of a bitch. Alright, not trash. Speed booster. And I got a heart container. And I need to mark off these places on the map. Alright, that means I can do the rest of Upper North Air. You know, I would have liked staying with Zelda. Can I just stay with Zelda? Zelda's nice and easy. This actually requires skill. I think I'm too tired for skill. Oh, I should save. So I don't have to do any of that again. Usually I just rely on save states. Keeping up an actual sane saving cadence, oh shit, is, uh-oh. Guess I have to go out and in again. Keeping up an actual saving cadence is foreign to me. Yeah, Speed Booster got lost on the way. It almost got to its original place. Alright, I can take this run back. It might be time to go fight Phantoon. I wish I had high jump. It doesn't help with Phantoon, but it does help with a lot of wrecked ship. Oh, right. No, that's in Brinstar. I was like, wasn't there a place where I can get stuff with Speed Booster, but I was thinking of Brinstar. Son of a bitch. Let me out! Damn it. Today's gonna be interesting. The longer I spend in Metroid, the worse this gets. Maybe I should just focus on Zelda stuff that I can reach. Alright, sit up straight, focus in. Trash. I should really be more careful. I already died once in this seed. In fact, I think that's the first time that's the first time I've died in a seed that I accepted the death. That I can remember. Oh, no, I can't get through here. Well, I can, but hold on. It would hurt me. Let's just go back the other way. I'll fill this part in later. I'll do a full sweep. Okay. Oh, by the way, what does Ridley have? Ridley has Phantoon's boss fight. Okay. Also, shit. God, I need to be careful. I think, actually, can I go up? Oh. Yes. Wait, how does this work again? You can't go up from here? Huh. Yeah, usually you fall down from here. I didn't know that that was locked out. Does this actually require speed booster? I did not know that. That's kind of weird, actually. I think this is the only place that they prevent you from going a direction that you conceivably could. Oh, shit. I need a lot of life. I guess I do have reserve tanks. Oh shit, this part. Ah, crap. I just made life a lot harder for myself. I could come back and get it. Oh yeah, I can just wall jump. If I were good at wall jumping. Crap. Alright, I might just want to come back and get it. Oh, come on. This is just gonna aggravate me. Damn it. Come on! Come Oh my god! That one disappeared before I could even press the button. I think if I get past the fourth one, I think I can wall jump. As long as I'm spinning, god damn it. Nope. Okay, I can't wall jump. Alright, I might want to come back and get it. God, I wish I'd remembered that this would happen. Holy crap! Sometimes they just disappear right away. Okay, I'll come back. That was dumb of me. I thought save didn't... No, I'm thinking of the ship. The ship refills my energy. It's been so long since I've used the actual Super Metroid save system that I've forgotten how it works. Damn it, trash. I think I knew that already. I just forgot from yesterday. I'm an idiot. Alright. So I've got to get back to Crocomyre's area. God damn it! Ugh. I mean, stop it. Come on, just die. Ah! Okay, don't go quickly. Alright, it's a missile. Hopefully I can Okay, good. Alright, missile. Back. I keep forgetting how actually difficult this game is if you can't rewind. It's, not great for my brain. Alright, yeah, let's fill in the map here. Oh, shit. This part of the game I usually don't go to. Shit. There we go. Do these? No, they don't die. Son of a bitch. No! Damn it. Alright, try it again. Oh, I already had this. Crap. Oh, crap. Please give me some life. I think there's actually a energy refill here. Good. Alright, that fills everything in. Missiles, I think I'm good for Cockmire. Hopefully. If I run out of missiles, this is going to be very weird. I will have messed up completely. It's more likely that I'll die. That'll do it. Oh, no. I celebrated too early. There we go. Oh god! Crocomire! Sorry! Take my hand! Please! We can still make it! Oh god, he's not looking too good. We can, I mean, you'll still have mostly a normal life, you just won't be able to see. Oh god. What have I done? Crocomire, you're okay, thank god. Oh. Well, I'm going to jail. Oh. Magic powder. It's -5 outside. That sounds awful. Alright, magic powder. There's something I can do with that, isn't there? Yes. I can also mark off the bat. I don't know what this mark does, but I'll figure that out later. Oh, it's after giving the mushroom up. Okay. Alright, I need to sit up straight again. Again? Man, I probably should have just taken today off. Holy crap. Mark off the map. My brain doesn't want to work. Shit. I'm trying to think if there's any toughness downstairs if I don't have the... Shit. If I don't have the high jump. As you can see, there is a bit. I suppose I should save. Hey, Ice Rod. I don't think that actually gives me anything. The Ice Rod is kind of useless. Okay, might as well resupply and save. I think the room before the grappling hook will be pretty hard. Ugh. Oh yeah, there's... Forgot about the acid. Finally, some good stuff. Alright, level 2 sword. Just dip my toes in the acid there. It's fine. I don't need that toe. Ice beam. I don't think that gets me anything new, unfortunately. Nope, nothing changed. It does make some things easier, though. Alright, filling in the map here is a pain in the ass, so... I mean, I still have the, still have my pride, so I guess I'm gonna do it. I actually might want to wait till I get the space jump before I do this. Oh, almost there. Shit. Ah, damn it. Oh, damn it. Just one square. I think I jumped too early. Okay, good. Fucking wall jumps. Almost there. Okay, good enough. Uh-oh. Please don't die. Please don't die. There we go. Alright, good enough. What did I get? What did I get about— oh, ice beam, that's right. Okay, this is trash. So that means I am fully done on Norfair for now. At least that means I can leave. I can go direct ship. There's a few more things in Brinstar I can get. I can get everything in Criteria, but that's because it assumes I can bomb jump. And I'm not great at bomb jumping. This one is hard. Oh wait, no, I have the ice beam. Okay, so this one's easy. I remember that this is something that I need, but I can't remember what it was, because I didn't write it down. Like an idiot. I do remember that it was an exploration item, though. Shit. What is wrong with my hands? There we go. Hands no work today. See, it's weird. It's easier to wall jump with the control stick for some reason. I think it's just because it gives me a couple seconds between holding left and holding right. Well, not a couple seconds, a couple milliseconds. Damn it. Ow. Son of a bitch. God, I'm bad at this. Alright, here we go. Oh, they took— I actually didn't know that. I didn't know they took multiple hits to freeze. Well, that was stupid. Oh well. I need this piece of the map anyway. Come on, dude. Normally you skip over the bottom center part of the room if you go through here. Alright, let's take a look at what I missed. I think it's— yeah, it's just all of lower Norfair. Alright, good. Let's leave this evil place and hope that I don't have to do— it is within logic that I might have to do Norfair without space jump. I'm hoping that's not in logic this time. That's one of my least favorite things to do. You know what, maybe I should resupply here. Yeah, let's resupply and save. Oh hey, they even gave me the— I think it's like a 1% chance to get a power bomb from any singular enemy. Mostly you only get them from certain guaranteed enemies. Come on, dude. Oh shit. Okay, good. I can just barely make it. I don't know if I want to fight Fantoon. I think it might be better for me to just go to Zelda and call it a day. Just go to Zelda and stay there until I'm done. Take on Super Metroid stuff tomorrow. My biggest worry is that I'm gonna go do wrecked ship and find something that will let me get to Lower Norfair. If I have to go to Lower Norfair today, I'll just say no. Just say no. I'm free! And I need a lot more water. Okay, come on. I know one of my problems is the fan is not on. I really should have put my hair up. I decided not to put my hair in a ponytail today. It was a bad decision. It's not that I'm sweating, it's just that my back is uncomfortably warm. Poor, poor me. God, why must you give me your toughest battles? Hello there, G-Man. Thanks for joining. Always good to see you. I love you, Crocomire. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hello there, Rich. Thanks for joining. Always good to see you. This is not Zelda. I disagree. If you think about it, Zelda is actually a Metroidvania. Oh, also, FreeDirks323, thank you for following. I was thinking about it earlier. Zelda, just the way that we define Metroidvania now, apparently we're supposed to call it, like, search action. I mean, the basic idea is that there's sections of the level that you can't get to, that you need power-ups to reach. And you'll see them ahead of time, and have to remember them. I mean, Zelda's basically the same thing. Of course, if you describe any genre that broadly, you're probably gonna end up with the same problems. That's why RPG is kind of a meaningless term these days. Ugh, good, I hate that thing. Alright, let's fill in the map on the... Shit. Shit. I'm not gonna get that power bomb. God damn it. Alright, let's fill in the map on this part. I think I just need to fill in the further map. I would prefer if I had... Yeah. I'd prefer if I had, high jump, but... I'm gonna put a save here in case I fuck myself over. Okay, already fucking myself over. The good news is that the spikes no longer do, I think they did 60 damage before I had the various suit. Now they do 15. Although if I hit them 4 times, kind of evens out. Alright, so the toughest part of this is going to be getting the... There's a very small platform... Oh, shit. Well, the decision was taken from me anyway. Alright. Okay, made it. Shit! I forgot I had the ice beam. That makes this a lot easier. Oops. Here we go. Glad I closed that one. Where am I going, by the way? Oh yeah. Shit. Fill in some items up here. And then, I guess I'm going to criteria. Yeah, Brinstar, and then wrecked ship, or, yeah. Brinstar, criteria, then wrecked ship. Okay. Oh, good. For a second, I was worried I left the map on screen. I was like, how long did I leave that map up? Please don't do this to me. On the old seeds, there'd be like 15-minute segments of my stream where it'd be just somebody looking at the map instead of me playing, which is dumb. But I'm perfectly capable of accidentally doing that. And today, I don't trust myself. I can do the one underwater, yes. Okay, so we're gonna try a maneuver that I'm not very good at, so don't blame me if I fuck it up. Or go ahead and blame me, I don't care. So there's a trick to the speed booster, and I don't know if it's intended. Oh, we're gonna get jiggle physics. Look at her go. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. I'm mostly incoherent today. I don't know if this is intended, but there is a function of the speed booster where if you run for like half a second before you press the actual run button, you get a quick charge. Yep, there we go. Son of a bitch. I still have to go the right direction, though. Oh, shit. I missed pressing down. There we go. I'm not actually sure how to do the side dash properly. Like, there's a certain time where you have to press a direction while you're jumping, and it only works if you do a spin jump. So I messed it up most of the time. That was trash, but I need to mark it off the map. Hold up. Wonder where the health is at. What do you mean? Don't worry, G-Man. We'll go back to Zelda eventually. Usually it's other people fucking me over. No. Well, I mean, for the past year or so, it's been mostly me. Rupees and Metroid? Yes. G-Man is just very confused. Don't worry, G-Man. We'll get back to Zelda. I promise. Poor G-Man. Gotta watch out, his brain's the size of a walnut. Find her panties. Just wondered you said Zelda. This ain't Zelda. There is Zelda stuff. Oh, you don't know what this is? Okay, so this is a randomizer called Super Metroid Link to the Past randomizer. Unfortunately, there's no category for it on Twitch, so I just listed it as Link to the Past. Don't worry, there is Zelda here. Oh, shit. Heart container. I reached for my mouse and knocked everything over. Give me just a second. There we go. This is actually my favorite randomizer. This is actually the first thing I played on my channel as well. In fact, I think I did 10 seeds total. At the beginning, this channel was 100% Super Metroid Link to the Past randomizer and Power Wash Simulator. So I figured, since my channel birthday is coming up, and I hadn't done a seed in a while, that I would do a seed for this. Also, this is likely to be the last Zeldathon. Maybe forever. But definitely for the foreseeable future. Of course, that's assuming that I get all the way through Echoes of Wisdom. Oh, speaking of which, I was setting up Citra last night. Not Citra, Azahar. And I've actually got... I don't know what I did the first time, because I did pull all of my unique files off my 3DS some years ago. I don't remember exactly when. But I think all I did was pull the saves. I didn't actually do any custom firmware or homebrew stuff. And now, after last night, I do have a homebrewed 3DS. Unfortunately, I found out after I set up, because what Azahar does is it uses the actual... In order to try to keep Nintendo from spanking them, it uses the actual files from... It forces you to use the files from your 3DS to play games. And unlike what got Citra into trouble. So I had to go through, add Homebrew Launcher, and set up the transfer program. It wasn't as hard as I thought, but it did take me a couple hours. Super Missile. And Screw Attack. Nice. I myself have a Screw Attack. You guys should try it out. Alright, so let's mark all these off. Oh, what was the other one? Super Missile? Yes. Randos are addicting. My favorite is the DK64. See, the thing with me is that I need it to be like less than 10 hours. The DK64 one would probably take me at least 20 hours to play. There's a limit because another one of my favorite randos is Ship of Harkinian, which just added randomization for well, it added support for the Ocarina of Time / Majora's Mask randomizer. And I love that, except the seed takes like 30 hours to play. For me, because I always do 100%. If I didn't do 100%, it would be a lot faster, like maybe 7 or 8 hours. But when it becomes kind of hard to fit a seed into like a couple days at a time, suddenly I'm like, you know what? I'd rather just play I'd rather play a regular game. So I do love randomizers, but there's a limit on how long I'm willing to play one for a single seed. I don't really play any other randomizers regularly. Maybe I would like to do another Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask seed at some point. I've only done one on stream. Oh, I can do this now. Okay, I do know there's an exploration item down here. I forget what it is, though. I think it was hammer. That's my favorite little maneuver. Just shooting downwards. That's the one that makes me feel like an action hero. There it is. It's hammer time. Let's take a look at the map real quick. Mark on hammer. Bam. Oh, all it did was this one. I have enough exploration items that it wasn't really that necessary, but it does make things easier. Time to get hammered. Good point. Let's drink. Summon Kachan with the pal technique. What was that walnut joke about? Oh, sorry. I felt like it was too mean. There's a common like misconception about intelligence in animals, that small brain equals no intelligence, but there's more evidence that, like, size of brain compared to the rest of the body. Like, you'll always hear that, like, when somebody's talking about, like, dinosaurs, they're like, they can't have been too smart, their brains were the size of walnuts. It's like, no, that's not accurate. So, I mean, it was meant as a joke, but I wasn't trying to be mean. Although it was a supremely mean thing to say. Size doesn't matter. I like them big and dumb. Definitely doesn't matter to me. Alright, let's do wrecked ship. And then I'll make a judgment call on whether I wanna... Well, after wrecked ship, assuming I don't find anything... Like, if I find space jump in wrecked ship, then I'd unlock pretty much all the rest of Metroid. Son of a bitch. Also, screw attack does make my life a lot easier in this game. Like so. Shit. I know beggars can't be choosers, but if I could find gravity suit soon, that would be good. It'll make my life a lot easier. Ah, shit. I did this to myself. All the way back. Ah, come on. It's similar to hardware, even if it's bad, it runs the system. Exactly. I don't care if somebody's intelligent. I care more about kindness. There's a lot of different types of intelligence. So long as you're not purposefully hurting others, I'm happy with ya. Gravity suit is my favorite color. Like the original gravity suit, the purple one. I think with this sprite sheet, it'll turn blue. The leotard will turn blue. Alright, I learned my lesson long ago. I'm gonna put a save here because I don't know if I'm gonna be strong enough for this. I don't have charge beam, so I can't if I run out of missiles, I'm basically fucked. Unfortunately, I really suck at this fight, so I might not have enough. I might actually... Oh shit, I should have saved. You know what? Never mind. Let's go save first. Sorry, I know I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I wasn't gonna use save states that much. That was more of a mental slip than it is a cheat. Because I really should have saved on my way down here. I'll give Fantoon a couple tries. My main concern is my level of life. Oh shit, it doesn't work. Okay, I just saved at the ship, which I guess was the closest save available. I didn't know it wouldn't work if there was no power. But I guess that makes sense. So the ship is the closest save available. I'm not very good at this fight because he's very good at killing me. So if I remember correctly, he'll do this and then he'll appear suddenly. I don't have enough... Yeah. Damn it. And every time he appears, you can get a couple shots at it. Now you can reload using his blue flames, but of course you're in danger the whole time of him hitting you. So it's not a foolproof plan. So far so good. And you can get him when he does that, but the timing on it is super tight. Alright, I'm on a downward trend for life, so I gotta be careful. Up. Oh shit, that one took a lot of life. Okay, he's almost dead. He's getting close. But also, well, I've got like 3/4 of my life left. I think I'm okay. That one was clean. Damn it. So, damn it. Pay for that one. So close. Have I played other, not on stream. I think the next one I need to play on stream is Metroid Fusion. Oh, did I get him? I got him. On stream, I've played through Super Metroid actually, so next one would be Fusion. Oh, Dragon. Alright, so that's Phantoon down. That's one for Metroid. And also that means, yeah, the maximum number of items is 322. Excuse me, it's either 321 or 322. I just have to find out. Oh! Shit, I could have looked at what Dragon has. I don't think I'll be passing through Meridia here. But I really should have checked in that brief period what Dragon has. Alright. I have to... Oh, did I get this one? No, I didn't, because with the power down I couldn't get it. Okay. The one to the right of me, there's a robot blocking the way unless the power's off. Also, I've got to be sure to save. Phantoon, for some reason, is the boss that always scares me. And not like because he's a ghost, it's because it's very hard for me to get through him without taking a lot of hits. Oh, I think I can kill these guys. Yes. Piece of heart. Which I'm no longer sure I have the correct count for. Okay, apparently I can get the... It says I can get the thing... Look, I'll put up the map. It says I can get the thing up here, but I'm not sure about that. Like, I think I have to go through water for that, and I think it needs the gravity suit. So I can't imagine what the logic is on that one. Like, I could come around behind it from Meridia, but that would be even harder. Oh, I might be able to get there. It might be because of that. Okay, so there is a door that goes from the, Lake Hylia in the Dark World to right beside Dragon. And unfortunately that's in logic. Okay, so... Can I actually... Nope, I can't. I have to be out of the water to actually use... There we go. Can I do this? Maybe I can. If it is, it's pixel perfect. Come on. Because I can't imagine that they want me to go all the way through Meridia to get there. Whatever it is, I hope it's not an exploration item. I'm probably just gonna have to forget about it for now. Because I am not going through all of Meridia without the gravity suit. Oh! Maybe I can shine spark to it. It's probably that I can shine spark to it. Nope, I didn't activate shine spark there. Alright, I'm gonna hope that it's not an exploration item and move on for now. Why does my character look like a Street Fighter 1? So in the randomizer you get to choose what your sprites are for Samus and Link. And I usually go with a character called Justin Bailey. So this is supposed to be Samus from her secondary suit in Metroid 1. I'm getting warbly again. Give me a second. Now usually that suit is purple. Right now it's red because I have the... If I unequip the various suit, it will turn purple again. So the color changes to denote which suit you have currently equipped. Oh shit, I can just hit them with a screw attack. What's wrong with me? Make sure I open all these metal doors to make my life easier later, if I have to come through here again. I don't think it's cold on the planet. I think Zeebs is super hot. It usually melts down. It's full of lava and shit. Of course she's not cold. You gotta let them cheeks breathe every once in a while. Trust me. I'm a doctor. Legal indemnity? No, I am not a doctor. Shit, what was the thing downstairs? I think it was a piece of heart. This is what happens every time. I start second-guessing myself, like, okay, what did I pick up? Crap. Piece of heart. I think I have the right count. Did I mark it off early? Good lord! Oh, fuck! Oh shit! Can I unload? I dropped my controller and I accidentally hit the load thing. Load save state. There is no unload state. Oh wait, no. Undo last save? No. No. No, there's no undo load state. Shit. Can I rewind past it? Nope, I can't rewind past it. I have to redo Phantoon. Alright, bat. Alright, so explanation for what just happened. I dropped my controller, and as I caught it against my leg, the left stick is save and the right stick is load. So I clicked in the right stick as I was catching it. And now I've got to fight Phantoon again. Man, he's out for blood. Well, here's the problem. Did I save? I don't think I saved either after the boss battle. That was stupid. When I reload my save state, I think it resets the actual game save as well. So if I loaded my game save from now, it would be as if I hadn't. It would be as if I had never saved. Because it saves the state of the machine. And the machine had a save that was old. I don't know if I'm not explaining it well. But yes, I will put a quick save after the boss fight as well. You are correct. Damn it. So close. I'm a little less worried right now. I do wish he'd give me more life, but whatever. I don't know, I just never feel prepared to fight Phantoon, no matter what. Unless I have, like, Charged Plasma Beam. Charged Plasma Beam, I think, can kill him in one hit. It's something you should never have at this point in the game. So it's not really accounted for in his damage sheet. Oh shit, just utilize the screw attack. Come on, don't forget to screw. Alright, I just have to recreate. Oh, save. Just have to recreate everything I did. This was trash. I might have an incorrect count on my pieces of heart. I've had a hell of a time keeping up on those. I can check when I get back to Zelda. Which should hopefully be soon. Unless I get a very, very good exploration item here. Oh, let's get him out of here. I think if he catches me between the wall, it's an instant death. Wasn't I able to... What the heck? I thought I was able to open... There we go. Maybe I just was missing it. I do believe there is a rare squish death if the robot catches you between a wall. So if I had saved here and then loaded the old before Phantoon... Oh, I should put another quick save. Loaded the old before Phantoon save state. I would not have had that save. That save would not have existed. It would have gone to an older save. I really should have changed which the controls on this. I don't know why run is the bottom button and shoot is the top button. It's a very, very weird choice. Because there's a lot of times where I'm pressing those buttons together. But also, it's weird because my fingers don't quite hit 3 buttons at the same time. So I've mostly got my finger on, like, pushed down on the run button, and then there's, you know, the jump is right next to it, so I can just roll my finger to it. But trying to run and shoot at the same time, and especially trying to run, shoot, and jump at the same time, is a little bit too much for my tiny fingers. I don't have that much real estate on my thumb. Can I get the thing up here? Yes, it says I can. I think these guys are impervious to, Okay, good. Feels good, right? Oh, wait. Decide to test out my free will. Bare ass and cock in bed. Feels good. It's odd, but feels nice. After you get used to it, it's the only way to live. Proud of you, buddy. It's weird to me that people feel less comfortable naked than they do. Oh, shit, I remember now. Okay, so... Oh, hold on. Let's get this piece of the map filled in. I need to be... You can wall jump off these guys. So... My biggest problem here is that it's difficult to do. Where is he? He only moves when you see him. There he is. This one's easy. I can just follow him until he goes to a better place. The next one you have to wall jump off his front like that. I made it look easy, but it really isn't. At least not for me. I just like my underwear. But you're warmer under the covers. I don't know, it's always weird to me that people are less comfortable being naked than they are clothed. That sounds like hell to me. Shit. Well, I've got to follow him all the way back, which means I might need to... Okay, good. He's right there. Oh, nope, there we go. High jump boots would be very useful right now. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna try to do it so I can get him close to the wall all the way to the right, and then do a wall jump off that wall onto his back. And that might be the easiest way to just do this. Because wall jumping off his face is going to be a crapshoot either way. We have close for reasons, protection of the layer. However, oh shit! JJP did that on purpose, see? Walls are clothes are just a distraction. Don't let yourself be distracted, stay naked. Damn it! Wall jumping off their face is almost impossible for me, so I'm just gonna try the easiest way that I can do this. To protection, a layer, however fragile, at least is something. I wear the various suit at all times. You know what? That's just good for safety's sake. It's proper protective equipment. All right, I'm gonna get him over to the right wall. Counter argument: nothing's hotter than lingerie. Man, oh shit, shit! Okay, well I have to jump. I would have fallen anyways, Jujubee. That wasn't your fault. I thought I could just duck past that, but nope. The answer is no. He actually goes fully into the wall. The other bad part about this is once I get up there, I have to make sure I get the item without falling. This might be a good candidate for using rewind. Usually I save state here. Alright, well that gets him closer at least. Okay, so I have to jump very briefly as he hits the wall. Oh, shit! Okay, well just fuck me I guess then. Wait, I might be able to shine spark up there, now that I think about it. Please tell me I can reach him now. Yes, I can reach him now. Shit. I think I can just... There we go. Alright. At least this will let me find out what it is, even if I fall. Yes, JJB, I'll fuck you if you want. Kind of argument. Oh, I reread that. What are you doing over there? You better not be on the counter. Okay, good. Alright. Just a missile. Definitely worth all that stress. Alright, before I move on, let's just fill in the map all over here. What type of... I think this is a super mist. Yes. Was that the bow? It's the bow. Which one is it here? Yes, okay. Alright. That's a good one. It's gonna give me some chucks back in Zelda. I still need the lamp though to finish the Eastern Palace. Alright, marked off the bow. Marked off this check. There we go. I just got a boner. By the way, there's a cool erotic RPG Maker game called Demon Roots. I'm sure you'd enjoy. See, it's been a while since I've actually... After I finished Dungeon of Lulu Feria on stream, I was like, you know, there's really nothing in the RPG Maker porn section that I want to play right now. I do want to get back to doing private streams though. So I'll write it down. They're all on the list. Oh my god, there's so many games I want to play. Unfortunately, right now I'm still focused on getting my health back in order. Oh crap! Oh crap! I did something stupid. Ah, fuck it, I'll just go around again. You can't go back from this place. There was a section of the map that I wanted to fill in, but I'll just go around again. Is there a reason they had to draw Samus's 3-bit boobs so sexy? Yes! Why wouldn't they? It always astounds me that people are like, what, people can't have bodies? It's like, I have a butt. I don't have boobs, but I have a butt. It's gonna be part of me. It's not my fault that you find it attractive. It always confuses me when people are like, oh man, they're being too sexy here. It's like, dude, it's just boobs. It's not there for your sexual gratification. It can be used for your sexual gratification, but you're the one with the problem here. Hello there, Sauce. Thanks for joining. Always good to see ya. I know, Greenie Guy. I'll get to it eventually. What did I just pick up? Crap. What was the first one? I think it was a piece of heart. I'm pretty sure my piece of heart count is not great. The second one was blue mail, I know that. I'll play it eventually, I just have to write these things down. Unfortunately, it's like, my brain doesn't remember things. So, as long as I write something down, I'll get to it eventually. It could be several years, it could be several decades, but I'll get to it eventually. This is why I have to write things down. I just, I can't remember things with my brain needs. It always lies to me. Stupid brain. Alright, so I was supposed to go in here. There we go. Alright. Just the right section of wrecked ship is left. Oh, shit. Didn't realize I had those activated. Oh, stupid me. Alright, I think I've filled in the map here as well. Yes. Alright, so let's look at what I have. I don't think I have anything left here that I can collect. Let's see. Map. This one it says I can reach, but I don't think I will. This one I got. Wait, I did get that one, right? Oh yeah, that's the one you have to come up from below. This one I did get as well. And this one as well. Okay, I can get these with infinite bomb jump, but I don't want to. So let's go back to Zelda. Finally, we can go back to Zelda. I go through like waves of this stuff. Like I'll have a few weeks or months where I'm like, I wanna do nothing but play porn games. And then, so I need to write that down, which ones that are recommended to me. And then sometimes I'll go like months where it's like, I'd rather just play regular games. Sometimes these phases last years instead of weeks or months, but still. When Val and I first moved in together, I kind of went into overdrive. Not first moved in, it was actually after COVID started, so like a little bit after we moved in together. We really lucked out. We got together just before COVID hit. But after COVID hit and I couldn't go to like meetups for a while, I got really into H games. And so the ones that I play on private streams are usually ones that I found back then. So most of the ones I have are like released around 2019, 2020. Alright, back to Zelda. I really need to find that lamp. Hey, there I am, and I've got a cool new blue uniform. I stole Sailor Mercury's outfit. She won't miss it. Of course, in canon, I think Usagi wouldn't be able to fit into Ami's uniform. It was always funny to me because Usagi is supposed to be, like, chunky. She's supposed to be overweight. But of course, the way she's drawn, she is basically a waif. That always made me confused. Let's see, where are we going? Looks like we have a lot of stuff in the Dark World. What's this one? Magic bat. Oh yeah, I can do the bat. Under the bridge. That one requires a dark world transfer. Waterfall Fairy and Zora. Alright, let's do that. Let's head for Zora. I would like to find Flute because then I can start teleporting. I just got Little Nightmares 2 to play. Have you played that? I've only played the first one. I've seen someone play Little Nightmares 2. I think it was Gab Smolders. So I'm somewhat familiar with it, but I wasn't really watching. That was background noise. Alright, under the bridge. Yeah, let's do it under the bridge right now. Alright, give me just a second. I need to make a note of something. I said something earlier. What was that? I forget. This is going to be a hard VOD to upload. Unfortunately, I've given myself the unenviable task of thinking up 3... I would charitably call them jokes. Every time I make a posting for Zeldathon, I started this, what, 3 years ago? Every time I made a posting for the Zeldathon, I was like, alright, I need to find, like, 3 humorous things that happened during the stream, and then, like, a capper. And then the title itself is usually a joke. Again, charitably called a joke. But now I've sort of screwed myself because now every time I upload a VOD, I have to remember exactly what happened during the playtime. And, like I just said, if I don't write something down, I forget about it almost instantly. I haven't played the first one yet. It was on sale. 2 was 60% off. I think Val has Little Nightmares. I've never bought it, but I played it through Steam Family Sharing. Which, thank God for Steam Family Sharing. It's like, since we don't have physical media, I'm glad that we have a way at least to share games without logging into each other's accounts. Okay, there we go. Where am I going? I am going... Oh, to King Zora. I think if I go in this whirlpool, it'll take me there. Yes. I don't like it either. I would prefer to have, like, actual ownership of a game that I've bought, but... I mean, I'll take what I can get. Hey, there's a flute! Exactly what I was looking for. Alright. Oh, hey, I have to check my, heart piece totals. I am 1 off, so I counted 1 twice. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2... Yes, okay. I was 1 off on my heart piece. Oh, and flute. keep them all in a CD bag. It's packed. I take pride in my physical collection of games. I do have a 300 CD holder sitting on the TV stand. It's mostly full. I think it's actually fully full. That's where all of the DVDs I've accumulated over the years have ended up. It is harder and harder to buy things physically these days. I have opted instead to get like full download versions and keep them on my own media server. I went through a big project a couple years ago where I was digitizing every single disc in my collection. I'm mostly completed, but there are a few things left. Mostly things I don't care about. Like if I lost them in a fire, I wouldn't cry over them. Super missile. Thing is, though, there's a lot of games, especially in the indie market, that you're not going to be able to buy physically anyway. Like, I don't know, was there even a physical release for Little Nightmares on PC? I would think probably no. Everything must be kept, preserved, and passed on, probably to my children if I ever have any. Well, I mean, hopefully you have a kid that cares about that. For the most part, like, I look at, for instance, Val's mom's house, and I'm like, most of this stuff when she passes on is going to just go to Goodwill. Like, nothing against her, the stuff is important to her, but it's not to me. Neither to Val. So, not to mention she has an entire house and we have a one-bedroom apartment, so most of it's probably just gonna go Goodwill, whoever will take it. I'm not gonna go through the difficulty of selling it all, that's for sure. Actually, I would be a terrible parent as well. I know this for a fact. I try my best. Like, I'm kind with Olive and Casella, and as kind as I can be. If I had an actual child, I don't know if I'd be so patient. And I was raised terribly, so I don't really have the tools I need for being a parent. I have no role model in that regard. So yeah, I'm fairly sure that and also, with all of the genetic conditions that I would pass on, I would just feel sorry for any kid that came out of me. I'd be like, welcome to life. You're gonna have terrible sinuses, you're gonna have terrible digestion. Probably gonna have terrible skin as well. Good fucking luck. I'm just looking. Okay, so what else can I do? I can go see the bat, and then I should probably head for the Dark World. Oh, yeah, let's go get the quick travel. Oh, I have the, shovel as well. Where am I going? This is dumb. One thing that makes me sad is that there's a Witcher movie that I would love to buy a physical version, but it's only on Netflix. Dumb. Well, there's always a way to get around that. We're opposites. I value order and the rule of law. See, but that really depends on what your law is. Like, you can be a good disciplinarian parent without being a terrible person. Medora. Do I have the Pegasus boots yet? I don't think I do. Unfortunately, I have a short temper. Well, the good thing is that you can recognize that in yourself. I know a lot of people who have Just the worst self-introspection. I still don't have any bottles, holy crap. Like, a lot of people will say they're right no matter what. I know people who are like, I have a short temper, so if I hit you, it's not my fault. And it's like, no, it's still your fault, dude. You don't get some get out of jail free card just by saying, oh, oopsie, I have very bad anger management issues. That's a you thing, work on that. Bat. I self-introspect every day. I need to figure out why my friends don't love me. Well, this friend loves you unquestioningly, so don't worry about it. Just find the people who like being around you. That's my only advice. It might be hard. Trash. But, eventually you will find people who care for you in a very real way. I think the most difficult thing about it is just putting yourself out there because, I mean, even I face rejection by like 99% of people. You just have to like suck it up and keep going. I am very well aware of the fact that I am a acquired taste, let's say. Quick travel. Let's play the flute for the old guy, see what he says. You should play that flute for the weather vane, 'cause reasons. I feel like I'm yelling. Let me calm down. I think I've just been yelling the entire stream. I have! I can tell immediately that I have. I need to turn down the volume on my headphones more often. Why am I yelling all the time? Very beautiful. Just a good stretch. Okay, I've got quick travel now. I think everything else here... Oh! I can get the ether medallion. Let's do that real quick. Now that I can travel into the mountains quickly, this is a lot better for me. Oops. It's like when you're trying to get past somebody and you keep going the same direction. Poor Val, hearing this bitch at full volume. She's probably awake by now. Val fell asleep well before I did last night. I thought she'd be awake by the time I woke up, but apparently she needed a lot more sleep than I did. One of these days I'm gonna have to figure out crowd control. Oh, shit. If you're sensitive to flashing lights, look away 5 seconds ago. Oh, damn, we had the blue uniform for like 5 seconds. Now we've stolen our uniform from Sailor Mars. Ami can have back that piece of shit. Wait. For some reason I'm blanking out. What is Sailor Mars' real name? I think it's Ray. Yeah, Ray Hino. Alright. Mark off the check. And we can get out of here. I'm a master of crowd control. Nice. One of these days I do have to figure out how to set that up, though. Okay, so the rest of these I have to go to the Dark World to get. I'm doing a final check. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go... Let's go to the village and go to the Dark World from there. There's a lot of stuff I'll be able to do around here. Oh, also, G-Man, if you're still there, we're in the Zelda portion now. Usually when I'm playing the randomizer, I just flip back and forth between Super Metroid and Link to the Past. I really wish they had a, category for this randomizer. Kinda sucks that they don't. There we go. Spazer. I think you're guaranteed to get the chest game item on your first try. Just to avoid confusion, because sometimes it can be something like a single rupee. So they added that sound. Just let you know that you got the ultimate prize. What's over here? I actually don't remember what... Oh yeah. Power bomb. I forget if there's any NPCs you can talk to in this area. As far as I can remember, the only people you can talk to are in Kakariko and then Sasrala. Oh, and Zelda and the priest. I think there might be a person in here. Have a truly awesome day. Thank you. How nice of them. Just a shop. I do not know the overall, like, geometry of this, like... Oh, and then there's also the... What's it called? Fortune teller. Okay, I did the C-shaped house. I should go to the brewery. Oh my god, I can't say this word. Brewery. 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 Oh, that is the right place. Piece of heart. Full heart container. You might not have a category for this, but they have separate categories for Tears of the Kingdom Switch and Switch 2 Edition. Oh, well, I mean, I'll be playing the Switch version because that's the only one I know how to stream. I still have to set up Switch streaming. Shit, get away from me. Let's do the blacksmith apprentice first. Oh, not apprentice, but partner. I'll probably end up doing the Thieves' Town. Looks like I can complete the whole thing. But first, let's do blacksmith. And then, purple chest. Oh, I see you were illustrating how stupid that was. Yeah, it's weird. The choices they make on what games get categories is always weird to me. Like, how are they making these distinctions? They should probably just, like, use a database service that will track every single thing for them. Thanks, thanks. Thanks, thanks. Quick medallion. Oh, speaking of which, I don't know... so Misery Mire and Turtle Rock are opened by random medallions. There's only 3 of them, so it could be... I mean, there's only 1 in 3. Anyways, you can mark down which medallion you need to enter them for this tracker. Let's see. That was... Bring him home. That was not purple chest. Bring him home. There he is. Let's see if I can do this neat little trick. Oh wait, no, I don't. Shit. Never mind. I don't have Pegasus shoes. Gotta do this the slow way. If you have Pegasus shoes, you can dash and use the hammer at the same time. It just knocks down every post along the way. I think that only exists in the original Japanese release of Zelda. It doesn't even exist in the North American version. What was that? That was pegs. Hammer pegs. There we go. It's actually kind of funny to me. This chest will follow you if you jump off of ledges, but the super bomb that you get later that does the same thing, like follows you with the same animation, you leave if you jump off of a ledge. And I always forget which one is which. I have to remind myself out loud, which you guys heard just now. Hey, bug catching that. And get rid of Stumpy. So I gave you the item and you're still here. I mean, we could sit here and stare at each other if you like. Fine, I guess you should just go. Oh! I left behind my... I think he turns into a stump if I leave this and come back. Yes. I don't know why, but they don't have the animation of him stumpifying. Damn it! Okay, well, I'll do that on the way back. Ouch. Thought I could beat it. Taking a lot of hits. There we go. Nah. Trash! Yay. Don't talk to me or touch my sign. You tell anyone I will give you such a pinch. Alright, purple chest. This game predicted Widowmaker. Nice purple chest. Oh, I can do the Bombos medallion. I don't think this one flashes like either, so I don't think we have to worry about potentially sending people into epileptic shock. Oh, also I can get into the desert palace, can I? I can get in, but it's still listed as uncompletable. Oh, right, because I need some way to make... Wait, don't Bombos make flames? Oh, I don't have Bombos. Well, I do have Bombos. What, the vanilla? Did that... Okay, so do Bombos not light things on fire? I guess Bombos... I thought it did, but I guess it doesn't actually... Oh, wait, no, I can't finish it because I don't have the Pegasus shoes. That's right, okay. I'll come back to that once I find Pegasus shoes. I don't like having to go into places several times. Alright, oh, yeah, mark off the Bombos. There we go. My poor beleaguered brain. I'm way too sleep deprived for this. Alright, onward to... Oh yeah. Let's go back to that one I couldn't get to earlier because the purple chest was being a bitch. Oh, oh, I don't have any bottles. Get back here! She listened to me. So I should be ready for Link Between Worlds finally, and Triforce Heroes. So the next two games are ready. Then I have to figure out if I'm gonna play the Wii. So maybe I'll look this up myself, but without any spoilers, is there any significant difference between the Breath of the Wild for Wii U and Switch? Or are they just the same game, maybe a few graphical updates? Mushroom? Oh, I can mark off bat as well. Because I still don't know, it's probably going to be easier to play, since I already have a Wii U emulator set up, it's probably going to be easier to play Breath of the Wild on SMaLLT. Don't know, yeah, I'll have to look this up. But I'll have to play Tears of the Kingdom and Echoes of Wisdom on Switch anyway, so I might as well see if maybe I should do Breath of the Wild on Switch. But that means I just have to get myself set up for Switch streaming. Is there anything else around here that I can get? I think I forgot to mark some things in the town. Hold on. Yes, I got the brewery. Brewery. I cannot say bleh. Wow, that's a hard word. Brewery. Brewery. Just say brewery. Just sort of slur it. Brewery. Hopefully people will understand. Do I have this shovel? Yes. I think they turned up the find rate on this thing, so you're likely to get it in one shot. There it is. Super missile. And again, I'm saying it out loud for my own benefit, because my brain won't remember. At least I covered the costs. Time's up. Time for you to go. Come back later. I have to bury things. He does have a lot of work to do between sessions. He's got to bury everything, replant the grass, wait for it to grow back, so it's not obvious. Hello there, JGB. Alright, so that was a super missile, and the digging game is done. Alright, let's go do Thieves Town. I think I should be fine. I've got red mail and plenty of life, so blind isn't going to be that much of a danger. The worst part about blind is that even if you have just the green tunic, every hit takes away 2 hearts. And since he has 3 heads flying around throwing out dozens of fireballs a second, it's very hard not to die. For me at least. It basically turns this game into a quick bullet hell section. I pride myself in being Midwestern and having an accent that sounds like a normal person. I'm from the Midwest as well. Do I not sound like a normal person? Probably not. Just in general, not normal in this brain. Alright, so that's not a check. Because it's a dungeon item. It's always funny to think that everybody does not think they have an accent. Like, I'm sure there's people who are like, wow, your accent is weird. It's like, I remember going to Disney World once and going to the German pavilion in Epcot, and I ordered bratwurst, and the guy said, "You say it funny, it's bratwurst." I'm like, okay, I say it funny then. if you insist. Kind of assume that, like, I'm not the first person who he ran into who says it, like, bratwurst. It was the waiter, by the way, who took the order. I don't remember, like, in Epcot they have a bunch of restaurants from around the world, quote unquote. And they actually have, like, an exchange program where people from other countries can come work there. Usually college students. Just to give it, I guess, an authentic flair and also have, like, cheap labor. Okay, that's not a check either. How many checks are down here? W's in German are said like a V. I know that. It was a funny encounter to me. Oh wait, I can go through Lower Norfair now? What do I have? I didn't get the gravity suit, did I? Oh, maybe it's because of Ice Beam. I really hope I don't have to do a space jump-free Norfair. That would be the worst. The worst. How many checks are down here? 4. Okay. Oh, I can show you what happens when I get I turn into Luna. I actually didn't know she could jump down. It's kind of funny because Link already turns into a bunny when he's hit by one of those. But I'm a bunny already. Was there a... I can't remember if there was a chest here. I think it's south of me. I'm the worst. You are not the worst. In fact, I think you're pretty great. I feel like I'm starting to yell again. I should settle down. Alright, shield upgrade. Where is shield? There it is. Alright, that was one check. There we go. So I still don't have my answer if it's... Ah, crap, I should have looked at the map. I still don't have my answer if it's 321 or 322 items in this game. I still need to check what Dragon's got. Although, once I get back outside, I can look at the map and, by process of elimination, figure out what Dragon has. Oh, wait! Do I need... I forget if I need, Pegasus shoes here. No, it's just right here. Okay. Oh, one thing to note about this place. You can actually lock yourself out of a key accidentally. If there is a key in the big chest, and you use all your keys before going through the door that opens the way to the big chest, you can lock yourself out of getting the item completely. This is one of those places where you could accidentally make something unattainable. Ow. Oh, oh, shit. Let's sprinkle you. Okay, I think if you go upstairs with just one key, that's a bad idea. Yeah, if I used my last key here, that would be a very bad idea. I'm trying to think. I should probably go downstairs first just to be safe. Oh, right. I have to change the crystal switch. I'm too sleep deprived to work out the logic, but if you use all your keys, like if you only have one key before you go upstairs, you have to go downstairs first. I believe that's how it works out. I have, I think, every key in the dungeon already, so I don't think it's a problem. whatever's in the big key chest is probably not a key. Big chest. Unfortunately, I don't have that. Hello there, Coolius. Thanks for joining. Always good to see you. It's been a while. Every Zeldathon, Coolius comes around. I know, I look forward to it. How you been doing, buddy? Oh, by the way, that was just to fill in the... Oh, shit. That was just to fill in the map there. Again. Anytime something is tracked in these games, I'm like, I have to make sure I do it. So if you use all your keys, you can't get through that door. And if there's a key inside this chest, nope, Pegasus shoes, you'll never get it. That's another check for Thieves Town. My chest is beautiful. I didn't say it wasn't beautiful. It is, however, lacking. Alright, now I can go upstairs. Yeah, I didn't want to mess with that logic. It comes up, I think there's one other place where you can lock yourself out of accidentally, or picking everything up. I can't remember quite yet where it is, but I'll figure it out. There are a few places that the logic could put items that prevent you from getting them entirely. But I checked for all of those. If the big key for Skullwoods or Swamp Palace is inside its own chest, you obviously can't get those. But you don't need a big key to finish the levels, because for some reason there's no boss door. So in logic, it's okay for the big key to be inside its own chest. There's also a chest in the Tower of Hera, where if it has a key inside it... Oh nice, space jump! Where if it has a key inside of it, you'll never be able to get it. Let's see, because it's behind the only locked door in the place. That was Space Jump, and that was another Thieves Town check. There it is. It's on the floor here. Size of the chest doesn't matter. It's how many rupees are in it. It's not the size of the chest, it's the value of the treasure. Scoliosis. That has the same problem. Slight scoliosis. And of course a lot of back pain. It's easier on days where they bind, but that just brings their center of gravity over their own spine. I can't imagine. Like, my back hurts enough without having to deal with all of that. Bombs? That's a check, but not interesting. And that's the last check. Okay. Oops. I think that's every chest. Actually, I can... No, I'm missing the map. Oh, Blind probably has the map. Maya requires either Quake or Bombos. That's not really very useful information. It only precludes one of them. Perfect. She also couldn't find her bra size in those stores. Yep, that's pretty common. I pretty much just stopped wearing them. I have an undershirt that I use if I'm worried about nipples showing through my overshirt. Usually just use a crop top. I used to think it would be... Oh, wait, what did I just get? Oh, it's one of the special crystals. Okay, so Thieves' Town has a special crystal, and I got it. Thieves' Town is done. Let's look at the map before I forget again. Alright, so the Kraid fight is in Eastern Palace, or Palace of Darkness. Swamp Palace has Ridley fight. Okay, so that answers my question. There are 322 items to find. Let's see if I can get them all. Green pendant is in Misery Mire. I knew that already. Red pendant is in Skull Woods. That's, yeah, okay. Alright, that means... I think that means the other special crystal has to be with Dragon. Those are the two crystals where once you have both of them, you can get the super bomb from the bomb shop, which opens the way to Ganon. Alright, I think I have everything marked down then. How many crystals? 1, 2, 3, 4... Where's the 5th regular crystal? There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yep, that should be it. 2 special crystals, 4 Metroid fights, 2 regular pendants, and 1 special pendant. And a partridge in a pear tree. Alright, cool. Oh, also if you didn't notice, the location of Sailor Moon is marked as a moonstick. I love the fact that that's part of the sprite sheet for your character. What your I'm here icon looks like. They actually have, I mean, dozens, maybe over, I think there's over 100 different Link sprites at least. There's fewer Samus sprites you can use, but there's a couple dozen, like 2 or 3 dozen. Alright, where am I going? I can do the... Oh yeah, now that I have Pegasus shoes, I can get the item just south of here. I can also do the challenge cave. This one requires Dark World access. I can also do the King's Tomb, and I can give the mushroom to the witch's assistant. Okay, I've got a lot I can do. I'll give you my moonstick. Nice. Let's do the library first. Also, I can catch the people back in, or the running man. Oh, yeah, library's here. Heart container, and mark off the library. There we go. I'm at the point now where there's not a lot I can't do. I've got most of the big ticket exploration items. Lamp would be the last major one that I can think of. I think the running man is here, isn't he? Nope, oh, there he is. Oh, I forgot. I have to touch him and then start running. I still don't have a bottle. I get an item from the Bug Kitchen Kid when I find a bottle. This is the longest I've gone without finding one. Ah, I missed him. They're all going to be inside Ganon's tower, probably. It's probably like the worst bottle system ever. Get back here, Yo. Hi, do you know Vitorp? You really should, and all the other great guys who made this possible. Go thank them. If you can catch them. Well, I didn't have a problem catching you, buddy. let's go do... Oh god, don't steal from me. Please don't steal from me. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Let's go do the challenge cave. Oh, also I can get this. Oh, this might not be a good spot. Okay, good. Trash! I don't think I have any use for rupees anymore. Like, they didn't add any rupees in the game that you have to use. In fact, they took out the need to use most of them. In the original game, most of the rupees are going to be spent on upgrading your bombs and arrows. In this one, you just get those for free. Shit. Oh, this... You need cape, but not hookshot. You can bonk your way over the pit here. I'm suffering brain death at an astonishing rate. Alright, let's sit up straight. Focus in. I'm probably not going to be able to play for much longer. Oh right, you don't even need to bonk, you just do this. Oops. I can probably do Spike Cave as well. It's marked as yellow. Why would it be yellow? I should have more than enough stuff to be able to do Spike Cave. Super Missile and mark off Magic Cape Cave. Ow. I'm not doing very well. Usually I just use like the ending rupee count as a as like a score. So like the higher my rupee count is at the end of the game, the better I did. Oh, let's see what this guy's gotta say. Does he exist before I fight Aghanim? Normally there'd be no way to get here before fighting Aghanim. For 20 rupees, I'll tell you something. How about it? No thank you. Then go away! Alright, well let's hear what it is. With crystals 5, 6, you can find a great fairy. And the pyramid. Flomp flomp, whizzle womp. Thanks, buddy. I feel like he might have used a slur against me. I really hope I've been keeping up on checks because I just had a moment of clarity where it's like, have I been marking things off? I swear I'm not drunk. I just have a very bad brain. Power bombs. And that would be Cemetery Graveyard Lodge. Forgot about those. I think that's far enough. Damn it. One more step. Trash! King's Tomb is done. Alright, that leaves Witch's Assistant. And a few other... Oh, I can do Catfish as well. Okay, Witch's Assistant, Catfish. Pyramid of Power. Oh, I can just swim. Oh, that's right. Mushroom. Where is that? Right here. You're supposed to have, like, time pass, but as long as you leave the screen or go to the dark world, you get it immediately. Trash again. Also for healing. Witch's assistant is done. I think that's supposed to be Maple. That's supposed to be Link to the Past's version of Maple, which I never really caught on to. There's actually, character art for her. And I think it was in the manual as well. And you look at it and you're like, oh, that's just Maple from the Oracle games. She wasn't in Link to the Past, was she? Apparently that was supposed to be her. She has a very small part in this game. We'll see her a lot more in Link Between Worlds. Well, her descendant, I guess. Oh, Link Between Worlds. This is also another reason why I did this, is because Link to the Past is actually, or Link Between Worlds is a direct sequel to Link to the Past. Trash. It's several hundred years later, but it is one of the few direct sequels in this entire series. Although I guess direct sequels are a lot more common these days. When I was a kid, the only ones that I knew about were Majora's Mask and I guess the Oracle seasons or Oracle games, sort of. Those are more like concurrent games, though. Supposedly, Link's Awakening I always thought was a sequel to Link to the Past, but apparently it's not. Apparently it's supposed to be a midquel for The Adventure of Link. Like, the part of The Adventure of Link where you cross the ocean between East and West Hyrule was supposed to be where Link gets shipwrecked and has the Windfish dream. Let's see, there's Lake Hylia. And then some stuff in Misery Mire. Yeah, let's do that. Oh yeah, Pyramid of Power. That doesn't sound right to me either. I mean, on the Hyrule Historia, in fact, I'm gonna real quick, I wanna see what the Hyrule Historia said about it. Because I feel like I remember that the Link in Link's Awakening was the same one as Link to the Past. And of course, these games were never supposed to have a timeline, so the Hyrule Historia was just kind of like... I remember seeing something from, not Shigeru Miyamoto. The guy who runs the, overarching story for Zelda. Is it... No. I'm trying to think of who... I can't think of his name right now. But before the Hyrule Historia came out, I saw that he had, like, an entire timeline that made it so that every link that had currently been shown on screen, so this was just after Majora's Mask, every link that had ever been shown on screen is the same link, even though most of that means most of the storylines don't make sense. And the way he explained it is that Link going to Termina made him, like, miss, like, thousands of years from the Hyrule's timeline. Alright, so where is Link's Awakening? There it is. It's after Oracle of Seasons and Ages. And then Adventure of Link is until here. So yeah, that can't be right. So I'm wondering if the Oracle games is supposed to use... it's the same Link. It looks like it's supposed to be the same Link in Link to the Past, Oracle of Seasons, and Link's Awakening. And then, Link Between Worlds is not on here because it didn't exist yet, but I think it should be right about... I think it's somewhere in here. So yeah, according to Hyrule Historia, it's definitely not the same Link, because this Link, Legend of Zelda and The Adventure of Link might be the same Link. It's kind of hard to tell though, because this Link is not. This Link should be a lot more aware of things that this Link learned in the first game. So it always feels like this is a different Link. Something I did learn that I was not aware of initially, or until recently, is that the Zelda in Link's Awakening is not the Zelda in, or Adventure of Link, sorry. The Zelda in Adventure of Link is not the same Zelda as the one in the original game. And apparently it's supposed to be the first Princess Zelda, like the very first Zelda of Hyrule, that had been asleep for thousands of years. Like the other Zelda still is alive. It's just the one that you rescue from being asleep is her distant ancestor. And also, that's one of the few times where Link and Zelda canonically get together, so... I'm not sure if that's a form of incest. It's a very distant form of incest. But then so is every relationship actually is, so... Like, I think the figure is you're within 32 generations, or like at most, everybody in the world is related within 32 generations. Just mathematically, because 2 to the 32nd is... Actually, 2 to the 32nd, maybe it's 33 generations. Because 2 to the 32nd is 4.127 billion. So, currently, even if everybody had perfect, like, evenly distributed mating, it would be impossible for there to be more than 8 billion people. Or if there's 8 billion people, they have to be related within 33 generations. Once we pass what would it be? Like 8.3 billion? Then I guess that number goes up, but then it's a long time after that, because then you have to get past 16.5 billion. I remember when I was in the gifted program, big surprise, in grade school, I remember when we were learning about exponents, and the way they did it was like, okay, so we need you to figure out, it was one of those things where it's like, on the first day you'll get $1, on the second day you'll get 2, and it doubles every day after that. How much money will you get on the 30th day? And of course, we started doing like 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 in our calculators, and of course, eventually it was like, it started giving us scientific notation instead, and our teacher was like, nope, can't use that. Like, oh crap. So we had to learn how to work out exponents ourselves. Will I be doing the managed cap? I did that, I think, either last year or 2 years ago. Hello there, Rich. Welcome back. So I did the managed cap already. I might replay it on stream eventually, but that'll be several years down the line. Holy crap. Okay, so let's get the one in Lake Hylia. I hope it is. Ouch. Son of a bitch. There we go. It's actually written in the story of Adventure of Link that I've never bothered reading. That the reason according to Adventure of Link, the reason that every princess is named Zelda is because of that one that had a curse put on them and was asleep for thousands of years. Now, Skyward Sword actually kind of... I guess it's possible. It's possible that the Zelda in Skyward Sword is the same one in Adventure of Link then, because she would technically be the first Princess Zelda of Hyrule. Although, you know, that was before Hyrule existed, so maybe not. It could just be a coincidence. But again, if you try to torture these into an actual... What did I just pick up? Piece of heart. If you try to torture these into an actual timeline, you'll find out that it's pretty much impossible to not have plot holes like that. Mainly because they were never supposed to be interconnected games. I was thinking about doing the Resident Evil series. I've had a lot of fun with it. It aggravates me, but I still have fun getting through it. Oh, I didn't mark down Screw Attack. I definitely have Screw Attack, right? Yeah, at some point I forgot to actually mark it, though. Let's see. Is there anything else I forgot to mark? I got rid of the mushroom, so that's done. Let's make my goal for today fighting Aghanim. So I'll fight Aghanim, do the lumberjack's tree, and then call it a day. But for now, I'm going to clear out everything I can get. Oh, you guys can't see the map. For now, I'm going to clear out everything I can get here. And I'm not going to do any palaces, so I'm not going to do a swamp palace. I just got this. I need to mark it off. There we go. So I can get these two in Misery Mire. Hype Cave over here. I'll fight Aghanim and then do the lumberjack tree. And then I'll call it a day. Oh, how many? Okay, I can mark this off as well. Man, I've got to keep track. Okay, I think that's good. I'm gonna get to a point where I'm like, did I forget to mark something? It happens every single time. Yes, you did mention that. Sounds cool. If I did get a VR headset, the games I would play would probably be, well, definitely Half-Life Alyx, Psychonauts Rhombus of Ruin. Those are the only two that I know for sure. And then I'd probably go for one of the newer Resident Evils. I would try Resident Evil 7, but I don't know if I'd be able to get through it. Not for any reason of being scared, I just don't like watching people eat gross things. Alright, so let's go to Misery Mire. Wait, no, let's do the Hype Cave first, because we're right here. I can't really think of anything else I'd play with VR. Like maybe Beat Saber, but that's just because I don't even really consider something like that a game. It's more like a diversion. What was I doing? Hype Cave, that's right. I'm not going to do Swamp Palace today. In fact, I'm winding down. I'm almost done. Do Hype Cave, get the items from Misery Mire. Holy shit. Go fight Aghanim and do the lumberjack tree. That's my list of things. Beat my saber. Piece of heart. Oh, that's right. I need to use bombs. I'll beat your saber. Missiles. Upgrade. Trash. And trash. Okay, so just missiles. That was a pretty bad hype cave, all things told. Oh, nope. What am I doing? Oh, right, this. Actually, I do have a question. Is the bombable spot down here open? There's a couple, like, I tried to get every bombable spot, but in recent years, I've found ones that I didn't even know about. Okay. That's a no. There is a, there's a pathway to Zelda over here. I need to find a place I can get out. I'm always confused. Halfway through the animation, the swimming animation, it looks like... Oh, I see. On Link, it looks like he has giant lips. Like, for a second, I thought he became... Like, I thought maybe he got, like, some Zora qualities when he gets the flippers. But I think it's just supposed to be, like, a wide open mouth. Like, gasping for air. Alright, so this door goes to Meridia. Oops! Didn't want to do that. It goes to right next to the Dragon boss fight, which I don't have a gravity suit, so I'm not gonna go to it quite yet. Dev Cave, no farming required. And this is a fairy, I think. Yeah. Still no bottles. This is surprising. Alright, let's find out what I need to open Measuring Wire. If it's not ether, I can open it. It's usually ether. Like, 9 times out of 10, it seems to be ether. Nope, it's Swampos. That means I can get into Measuring Wire, but I can't complete it because I don't have a light source. No fairy cum jars. But Mom! The other one of these goes to Zelda. I think I don't know, is it this one? No, okay. The other one, it used to be a fairy fountain, but the other one goes to Lower Norfair now. In fact, actually, it might be a good idea for me to go there. Energy tank. Mirror shield. You can't see me anymore. Shield's too big. Oh, I can do the desert ledge as well. Mark the energy tank. There it is. I think it's right here. Oddly enough, there's a place here that you can use to get on top of the desert ledge. It seems to be on purpose, but most people would never have to use that, like, ever. Alright, E-tank. Desert ledge is done. Oh, shit. I just marked the desert ledge as a pin. I don't want that. There it is. Okay, good. Oh, jeez. I wasn't paying attention. It's gonna send me back again. I actually might want to check out Lower Norfair real quick. There is a quick check I can do there. You know what? I'll keep it in mind. I'll just keep it in mind. For next stream. I should be able to finish this up next stream. It's gonna be... Actually, I'm not sure about that. I have a lot of dungeons I haven't done. In fact, I've done only what? Tower of Hera? And Thieves Town. Piece of heart. Alright, let's look at this real quick. Oh wait, I can't fight Aghanim. I don't have a lamp. I would have to stumble through the dark. Alright, in an effort to make this easier on myself tomorrow, let's do one more dungeon. I can finish Swamp Palace. Yeah, let's do that. Because otherwise I have to do like 8 dungeons tomorrow. And I don't think I can do that in one stream. Most dungeons take about half an hour. Oh. No, I didn't want to do that. I'm awake, I swear. Hello there, Demon Flame. Thanks for joining. It was good to see ya. Oops. Look at that stupid thing. There we go. Ah. I'm going this way. I don't like going past. Wait, I don't have anything you can seal. It can still steal like arrows and stuff, but it can't steal my shield, so that's good. Ow. I'm really hoping I find high jump boots soon. I don't want to have to... Well, I have space jump, so it doesn't matter, but it does... High jump boots still make things easier because on every space jump you get higher. I'm just glad I found space jump without having to do any actual bomb jumps. Drain the floodgate to raise the water here. I guess they assume they had to be nice to people who hadn't played before. Like, I can't imagine starting with a randomizer. Kind of figure anybody playing this would know how to get through here. Ow. This dungeon actually... Oh, nice! This dungeon actually has a fair amount of checks. I think it's like 5. Oh, it's more. It's 6. Powered up sword. Tempered sword. Sword has temper. Ow. Just like Jujubee. In fact, I'm gonna name my sword Jujubee. Go, Jujubee. Slay my enemies. Born to kill. I don't know if you're making a Full Metal Jacket reference, but nice reference, bro. I'm trying to think, how many dungeons would I have to do? I'd have to do Meridia, Lower Norfair, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dungeons. Oh, and Ganon's Tower. Alright, this might actually take me 4 days. Do I have the big key? I don't think I have the big key yet. I don't. Something is missing. The big key? So it'll probably take me 2 more days to finish, and then I'll do... What does that put us at? Tomorrow's Tuesday. 2 days from now is Wednesday, so Thursday. Thursday I'll probably start Link Between Worlds. There's the big key. Energy tank, that's another check. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I love that sound. I could listen to that all day. Alright, one thing I do know, I want the crystal switch to be orange when I leave this place. I forget oh yeah, there's a part later where the crystal switch, if it's blue, you won't be able to get through. You'll have to come all the way back here. I think this is the only crystal switch in the whole dungeon. Of course, it's tricky because If you're going south from that room, you want it to be blue. But then later you find out you screwed yourself. Damn it! Can't believe I missed. Oh, son of a bitch. I don't think there's anything up here. Yeah, right there. If the crystal switch were blue, those would be up and you wouldn't be able to get through. Normally that's where the big key is, I think. And again, you don't need the big key to finish this dungeon, so it's not a problem, but it is damn annoying. Wait, actually you do. You need the big key to get past the hookshot out of the chest. So you do need the big key to finish in the original version of this game. But the fact that they can move things around means you don't need it in this version. I wonder if it's the same for Skull Woods. Yes, because you need the big key to get the fire rod, which might be a reason why there's no boss door. Although I guess in most dungeons, normally you need the item in the dungeon to reach the boss. Kinda makes me wonder where they had boss doors in the first place. Not a check. Oh, oh, well, I'll wait till we get there. But there is one chest in this dungeon that I never knew existed until I started playing this randomizer. It's funny because there's a lot of places that I'd never visit when I was playing this as a kid. Like, for instance, there's no reason to go to the lower mountain on the right side, up in Death Mountain, unless you want to get some chests that only have arrows and rupees in them. Like, I didn't even know they were there until I started playing this randomizer. One of the best things I can say about these is that it does help me slow down and enjoy all of the extraneous work that goes into these games. It's like, holy crap, there's a lot of places that most people just never go. Almost feels like it's a secret to everybody. That was just a fill in the map. Ouch. I wonder if there's any reason... Do I have to go downstairs? No, this one will drain the water. Another check. Oh my god, 2 sword power-ups. Nice, glad I came here. Final sword. And a check. There are 2 remaining. So... whatever the fuck the boss's name is, I used to know this. He'll have something. And then the final check is this right here that... Oh, shit. I never knew that this existed. Missile. I think in the main game that's just like arrows or something. Alright, let's do this quickly so I don't get hit. Go, go, go. Get up. There we go. Did it. See? No boss sore. I'm trying to remember what this guy's name is. He has a specific name. He's like Patra from the first two games. Actually, is Patra in Adventure of Link? I think he is. But kind of different. Well, this game's going to be pretty easy now that I have every sword upgrade and every suit upgrade. So I don't think there's much I need to worry about dying. Go, Jujubee! Fight my enemies for me. Oh! Jujubee, you failed me! Oh. No. And piece of heart. Full heart. Ridley fight. Okay, last check for that, and check for that. Okay, that's the second Metroid fight. I still only have 2 crystals. Okay. Alright, let's look at this. Actually, the only things left are in Metroid. I'm trying to think. It says I can get some things in Ice Palace, but I don't think I can do that without... Oh, Bombos! I can use Bombos to get past the door. So there's stuff I can get in the Ice Palace, but I can't finish it. Same thing goes for Misery Mire. Can I get in Ganon's... No, I can't get in Ganon's Tower yet. I could get to some places in Palace of Darkness. And also Skull Woods. But as you can see by the color, I can't actually finish any of these places. So I think for now, I should go back to Metroid and do Lower Norfair. Alright, that seems like a plan. Luckily, there's an easy way to get there. Oops. Should just throw me away. A rusty razor would be more effective at breaking skin. I think you're doing pretty good. But I think no matter how good your sword is, that is always true. Heck man, it doesn't even have to be rusty. Like, I have barely any leg hair. It's super fine and almost never needs to be shaved, but when I do choose to do it, man, I end up bleeding horribly. Oh, not here. And that's just with, like, a new razor. Alright, first of all, let's see what's... Oh, do I have the correct number of E-tanks? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Okay, 135, 50, 30. Yep. Okay, so I think my counts are good. I'm just worried that I've missed marking things off the map, or mismarked things on the map. I'll put it out of mind for now. But let's see what's here, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Hey, gravity suit! Perfect! That is a good ending to a good day. I have space jump, right? Yes. Okay, cool. So it would be great if I had high jump boots. It would make this a lot easier. As you can see, I don't jump very high with each jump. In fact, it's kind of hard to do anything other than stay. Come on, dude. It's kind of hard to do anything other than stay level. Come on. You have to do it at a very specific time as you're falling. Are you fucking kidding me? So as you can see, this would be a lot easier with high jump boots. Just as a treat, let's do Golden Trizo. Save. Wait, I just came over from Zelda, so it should be safe, right? Even if I die, I should have a save for when after I did Zelda. Alright, normally I just use... what are they called? Super missiles, even though it's a bad idea. Ouch. it's a fairly bad idea. I think super missiles do a lot better at taking this guy out, even though you can grab them. Yep, there we go. Especially if you have all 50. I think 50 is the limit of super missiles in the game. Power bomb, and there's boomerang over there. And that was golden trizophite. Well, I'm saying it weird. It's torizo. It's bird thing, literally in Japanese. Bird shape. Torizo. Okay, so I'll do Lower North Fair tomorrow. Hopefully I have enough to take out Ridley. I think I should be fine. Now that I have the gravity suit, I'm not getting any stronger. The number of E-tanks I have is a bit worrisome, but it should be fine. So tomorrow, I should be able to finish... Oh, mark gravity suit before I forget. And if I don't finish, I'll at least come close. Like, it might just be that I come very close to finishing tomorrow, and then... I'm pretty sure that on Wednesday, no matter what, I'll start Link Between Worlds. I might have to split the stream, but it should be Wednesday. So the actual full kickoff for this year's Zeldathon will start on Wednesday. 2, Jujubee, Demon Flame, Rich, Coolius, Stupid Ketchup, Sauce, Gwinny Guy, G-Man, and I think that's it. Oh, Xer, thanks for watching me today. And everybody who lurked, thanks for hanging out. Everyone watching on Twitch in the past, watching on YouTube in the future, I love you all. Let's see if we can send you somewhere neat. Stupid Ketchup is playing Super Mario 64. And since they were here earlier, I'll just send it to them. I will see you tomorrow with maybe the end of this seed, but more likely I'll have to finish up on Wednesday. Bye-bye.